Welcome back for another stream between OO or Face Clan versus Execute Order 66, and this time I'm not alone as Airstrom has finally agreed to join me. How are you, Airstrom?
Doing good. I took my nap, so
You're
I'm
all,
good.
all waking up, you're all awake now? Yeah, I'll have to just remind me to do an audio check for your voice. I don't want your voice to be too low because it does happen at times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we already have the bands in if you're interested. So I have already pinned them. Face Clan bans himmelsdorf as well as Forbidden Fruit. Forbidden Fruit is where you remove one of the rules. And 66 banned Prokhorovka with downsizing. So the remaining four remaining rules are left. And let me see what they picked. They have picked Sandriver, Face Clan First Max Sandriver with limited edition. So no duplicate tanks. Yeah, limited edition Sandriver on defense. I don't know who the favorite's gonna be. Let me start the prediction. It's difficult to say. I would say 66 has a slight edge because they've been playing together for a while, so, like better chemistry.
Really? I thought Face Clan would be the
Yeah, but it's not the face. It's
favorite.
their second team, so they have a bunch of mercs, and Dodgen's the only OG Face Clan member, I guess, and then I guess Dirt Noob Tube and Curly Acrobat. So this isn't their primary team. This is their I guess second team or 8.5 team, I would say. So they can win, but I think the key here would be with any, I guess, newer, when there are like more new players in the team, is you need to like start strong because if you lose, I guess, like one or two rounds early on, right, you will kind of, I guess, the lack of chemistry can come into play as I guess that's what the chemistry is about, right? Like sticking together and playing your best or trusting each other when the things are not going your way. But it can go either way, though, right? It can go either way. Um, they are ready. Sandriver defense, even though it's defensive, we say it the defense map. I think last 5 times we have played defense, we have lost, but we have won attack more lately on this map. But I think that's more down to if you just turtle, right? Like if you turtle against good team, they will kill you. They'll figure out the 6 minutes to set up, and then they'll slowly bleed you. What do you?
Yeah.
What do
Well,
you?
the
Mhm.
the defense. I mean, the defense has just gotten more predictable.
Yeah,
Like a lot of teams are doing the same thing.
exactly.
Putting someone at H9. Sometimes there's someone at K0. Sometimes they're not. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go over lineup. I will make a ping that I am streaming the game. Forgot to do the ping, boys. Too many things to do.
uh, well, Tokido's playing.
Okay.
All right. So Execute Order 66 has a light tank on attack, and then on defense, let's see. Guessing one chieftain would be in bowl, maybe a medium. Looks like IS7's going to be pushed to A8. Okay, mediums are going to D7 early to try to get a few shots. They can. They punish the IS7 out in the open. Yep.
Oh, yep, that looks like the game's already in favor of Ace Clan here. Major misplay by IS7. I'm not even sure what happened. Like, was he trying to push forward?
Yeah.
Yep.
Push forward, and then once he started to get shot, started to try to go back.
Mm-hmm. Great start for Face Clan here. And that's what I was talking about. Even last time when 66 made this play, I think it was them only. They just sent it. They didn't get punished that much. But even I pointed out, like this push is very risky now. They know it's predictable, right? All of the good teams, they know it's predictable, so they pre-aim for this, and that's what they did and took out a tank for free. And now try winning with 6 tanks. Not to mention, this is actually the same play they're doing that they did last week. I'm very sure, yep, it's the same play. They sent 4 tanks over on the left side, who are also spotted. So this is gonna be a quick game, and it's gonna be over actually. as there are 2 tanks that are close and then a grill overwatching. They also don't have anyone on the reverse hill to punish Murat, right? So yeah, the push is coming for Murat. Murat might die, but they will lose, or they will lose more HP or health. They are just coming in bat full health. They just ignored bat though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rough start. Rough start. That is not what you want to see. That is not what. This is like you went to see a boxing fight and it's a knockout in the first round. Good thing we have 5 more rounds. 5 more rounds. The next time 66 will be on defense. Yeah, 2 things here. You said that I7, that's a bad push to make like that. And then
Just the wrong angle. But also, the light tank didn't push or do anything
yeah, light tank's playing more like a
helpful.
medium or like a tank destroyer.
He could have, yeah. If you're gonna do that, at least make the light tank be a distraction at A6 or something.
Yeah. I think they thought that because the I7 got so many punish, they might be open on the 0 line and wanted to quickly take that side. But that wasn't the case. It was just the chieftain and Murad just punishing. But yeah, so as long as 66 can win defense, everything will be even. We might expect like a longer game. I don't want to see a 5-0. So 2v7 light still alive. And I have also seen like light tanks are kind of being used less and less, or they're less and less effective these days. There are certain maps I think that light tank can work. In Sandriver you can like, I don't think light tank provides any valuable insight. You could do the same with the non-light tank or mediums. Especially when the enemy team is turtling, right? Your light tank becomes kind of useless as you could eventually spot them, but light tank doesn't have that firepower. Yeah, round 1. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is actually also a original, not original, but a previous Face Clan member. With 3600 in Bat Chat, IB Stux and E6 with 2600. Camel and Grill 2400. Yeah, and about 1000 or so from rest of the guys. I think about I see like 4 Face Clan players and then 3 Mercs. Not much on the other side, I guess. It was just a panic at that point. They just need to relax, they need to relax. The thing did not go their way. Do not make any rush decisions.
Oh, I mean, if you said I don't know what they did last week, but if you said they did the same thing they did last
They
week,
did,
then it
they
sounds
did.
like they just have a plan, and that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but they didn't.
But
They only played the attack though last week against the UWS. They did not play defense. But yeah, sometime if it worked once and was streamed, might not work again the second time.
oh, did it work last week?
Yeah, UWS. Yeah, the one because their I7 did not take that much punish. UWS was not in a position to punish the I7, so he got to position. And UWS had the same exact setup, like 2 tanks over at K0, J9, but they did not punish better. They made the same push, but it worked out in their favor. I'm just gonna do a quick audio check. 1 second. Let me pay. Um, This is Face Clan's map though. You know? So wouldn't be the worst thing if they lose both maps, but I would rather not see because Sandriver, I think it's a 1-1 map. I feel. Or should be. But I think it's gonna be tough for 66 if they lose 2 rounds here. Unless they have a really, really strong strat for the next round.
What about that chemistry?
Well, they do have
They
that.
got chemistry of being together.
They do have that as well. So yeah, that's why I think that's what I was saying. Like maybe not the worst thing if they lose both rounds, right? Would have been worse for the other side. At least that's what the math says.
Hmm.
But what I was trying to say, I think if you have stronger chemistry, you do not perform that badly if you're losing, as opposed to if you have less chemistry. Does not mean that team doesn't suffer from morale after a 2 lost. Not easy to come back. But again, I have not given up on 66, and I think they can win here. Let me do an audio check, boys. Okay, looks good. Looks good.
You have one of
So,
those intro videos for this map?
oh no, not for Sandriver. However, I do have the sketch pen ready for when the games are slow. I can draw where they should go, or where the opening is more precisely. That's what I have. But no intro for Sandriver. Going over
Sketchpad.
sketch pen.
Oh, pen.
Yeah. Yeah. So no duplicates here. It looks like both teams are almost ready. The thing about Face Clan is saying their name. You either say Face Clan or you say, Dorcheblik. That's the complicated part. But they're going with the Chieftain, Murat Light, T95E6, Valor, Batchat, CS. They're again going with the light tank, and that's again I'm not a fan of. Especially
I don't
when
mind it. As long as the light tank gets info and they rotate and they use it. I just don't want to see a blind push.
I know, but you can get that same info if the enemy team is turtling, like you can get the same info with the medium as well, slowly, just like 2 minutes later, right? Because especially this map, and more likely than not, team will turtle. There's a higher chance. And 166 I7 Chieftain Murat CS 277 E6 and Valor. They are the defense one, right? So yes, it's gonna be looks like a turtle play from 66. And we will see how Face Clan can find the openings here. Yeah, no duplicate tanks for the first map. Serious pings coming in, and that's dodge. Dodge with that ping spam going on. I think they did fix that issue where you would get like logged out after 2 pings in custom rooms as well. But that's no longer the case. Yeah, I hope 66 also punishes if they try to come. I think dodges or Face Clan is will not make the same mistake of sending the I7. They don't even have an I7 actually. Actually, not having an I7 is also a little bit of. I think you need one I7 just like as a fallback option. E6 gets spotted. Both the Valors and dodge. CS was, I guess, not 100% sure where to go. Now he's going K0. Where do you think the opening is from? As it currently stands, they have the info of 277. 277, I don't like what 277 is doing, by the way. He's safe because no one's on the reverse hill. But I hate to see what this guy is doing. There is he's also going K0 now?
No, he's playing the rock.
Okay. Rock also good spot. Good spot. We found it accidentally once.
Yeah, you can get blind fired from reverse hill.
In the rock. Oh, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also, I think the rock works better if you have someone at h9 to kind of punish, right? Because right now, if they try to go for rock, do they have someone? They do have e6. I guess e6 will have shots. Yeah, but it might catch them off guard. If they're like, oh, that's where 277 is going to be, but he's not there. Because I see some teams push through the A cap to kill the 277.
So they didn't spot this CS63, did they?
No CS spotted.
Yeah. You just always have to peek K9,
Mm-hmm.
which I think Kaiser's gonna do now.
Yeah, but I think because there's no pressure on the A6, if chieftains are pre-aim, they can punish Kaiser. Like, I guess light tank is smaller, so he might not get punished. But yeah, he will get that info now. He spotted, missed, he spots
Yeah.
both of them. And he got away for free. I don't think he should have. Like, the chieftain should be pre-aimed elements.
Well, that's one difference. Like sometimes you say a medium to peek that spot, and
Yeah.
it's like, all right, I will, but we're not exactly 100% safe when we do that.
Yeah. I know
Light tank is easier
that's why
without getting punished.
yeah, usually we do it when we have the A line secured so that chieftain can't peek, right? That's usually the goal.
That's debatable.
It just take a while. But I think that's like a safer approach. They are rotating though. I guess except Kaiser, so they're gonna come with the 5v6 overmatch. Will come down to punish. It actually will come down to, do they have a batch yet? They don't have a
Yeah.
batch yet. Okay. It'll come down to like how these valors react. Can they punish the mediums when they cross? Especially because there's no batch yet, so they will spot. Also, no one on that ramp. Like that ramp provides early info, and you're kind of safe. You can get shot from D2, but Charlie, he is speaking. I hope maybe he has optics. The only thing, I mean, I788 is good for like safe resets, but I think Murat can be at 8 early on. It is risky though, like for that early punish and then leave. E6 is getting on the cap. Over on this side, Titan is coming back. And it just comes down to how quickly these other two tanks rotate. I don't think it would be a big thing because it's a 6v5 into like a holding position as opposed to a 7v5. These
Oh, they do
Valors,
have a bad chat.
where's the bat? Oh, they do. Crabs. The bat chat. Okay. So there's a cross any punish. Missed.
Oh,
And that
CS
it.
was too fast.
I hate to see that. Okay, they punished bad. Bad is clipping and kind of bouncing. It only took one shot though. Very not the best shots from their mediums as well. Panicking. Not or rushing, sorry, not panicking. They are now reloading, and I hope these chieftains realize that they need to get in cover because once they're reloaded, right, they can all just peek at the same time, and especially elements can die really quickly. Jerd Noob 2 closing into reverse hill. Yeah, this play can work. It's fine. It's just
The heavy and the medium on the zero line rotated out without being spotted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like at least CS is holding a little bit backside. 277 coming here. They're rotating out though. They're rotating on Murat. And Bats had rotated without getting spotted. So it's safe to say one of these Valors are not running optics. There is a little bit of planning going needs to be adjusted. But I think this works in favor of maybe not, yeah. If they force everyone here and now if they rotate to the other side, they can make it work, but it's down to 5 minutes.
Medium's going back to
The K0.
K0.
Yeah, or, that is the thing. Like I think when you have to come
I
back,
don't know
right?
how I don't know how they're rotating forward and back, and still haven't been spotted.
The Bad and Murat, right? They're definitely someone's not
No,
running
the
up.
CS, the 277.
Oh, okay. From the light tank, right? From the light tank, yeah, Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser's just not in the right spot to spot him.
Yeah, I think that's what I hate or not prefer that if the push hasn't come, the one tank kind of has to stay at J9 to avoid this sort of situation. Because now, if they take H1, it's going to be tough. However, time is down to less than 4 minutes. Yep. 4 of the tanks
So it
are
looks like
focused on
they're,
one CS.
yeah, and it looks like they're gonna try to push to G0 with the mediums to punish the Chieftain and Valor.
G0, yeah. H0, G0, yep.
Yeah. They just have to proxy spot them on
No,
reverso.
they're coming through the. This is, yeah, Krabs is coming through the middle and also coming one by one, so he will get spotted.
I think
Maybe.
they're also going to push to E7 at the same time with the heavies and the E6. Because then they have the south.
Yeah, they'll just push forward.
Yeah.
Counter push coming from the top. Kaiser's not on the cap. He's the one on the other side. Bad chat and risky position. The counter push at the right time on the top though, so they will take out the CS, which will. Yeah, that's a good reaction from them. Taking before the cap pressure even starts. 277 coming back.
Yeah. And killed him for free.
Yeah, they did it a little sooner. And also, if you notice, they did not take H0, so that was a misplay. Like, that's a huge misplay on their part. Like, they got the rotation, but they didn't take H0. So these 277 and CS essentially have no one to punish them. Like, no cross, and they're freely peeking random gamer. Someone else goes down. Oh, they overpush Chieftain, though. Over on the ball. Yeah, but Tokido, this is going to be expensive push either way. But I guess it's the last resort. Once they lost CS. The cap pressure, Mr. Krabs is hopeful, and that's what I don't like about Light Tank. Like, Light Tank never did the Light Tank job. He spotted that K9, J9, but what happened after that? Like, you kind of expect people to be there. He didn't even get on the cap. They did not even take 8-0, and I think that's a misplay. I think the pressure of time got to them. They're like, we have less than 4 minutes. We have to get to position quickly. But 66, that's the chemistry coming in here, Strom. I was talking about quick reaction to jump that CS. But after a very long time, Sandriver defense, the defending team, or I guess in Sandriver, both rounds were won by the defense side. Pretty even spread by 66 though. In terms of damage, Murat with 2800, Titan with 2600, Charlie with 22, and then about a 1500 average from rest of the team.
Well, at least they made rotations and didn't blind push.
Yeah, they did. I think another thing that I noticed is their bat and Murat could have, like, their chieftains were in a bad spot. They never got in cover, right? They could have killed the chieftains.
Sometimes those heavies are in a spot where you only can see the upper plate.
I know.
And like you have to have heat loaded
but
to pen instead of APCR.
Yeah, but you can go to A7 and just shoot them from there. You can go to like A7 corner and just punish them from there when they're hull down in front of you.
It depends. Like they can't hide from both spots.
Yeah, they can't hide from both spots. Plus, also the first clip they did, it was, I would say, both teams should have done more damage. Chieftain should, like, they missed on CS when he crossed, and then the bats and Murad didn't do much damage either. And they can't use the excuse that they're playing on an away server either. Okay, so the next map, this is okay, this is not good though. This is not good. You know why? 66 played this exact map last week. Both sides. They did one against UWS. They're
the ones that picked the map, right?
Last time as well, yeah. And even this time, this is their map. In white tees only. Murovanka. I don't know who they're banning. Kiani. I don't know. They're using German, so I can't tell what they're banning. I have to use the lens. But the other thing is, this is the funny part though. This is the funny part about it. So yesterday, Dodge and Schumacher, Geinster, who was playing, was their caller as well. So he wanted. So I have on my Twitch channel, there's an option you can review the comp games for 10,000 points. So he came in, he's like, I want to review the 66 comp game and kind of get my opinion on it. And then 66 picking the same tag, and that was the Murovanka map as well that we went over where 66 or how they played and what they could have done different, kind of thing. So if they go with the same play, it's gonna be rough. But Muro is again heavily attack favored. I expect a 1-1 on this round as well. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, it is defensive favor, or attacking favorite, as you said. I'm just wondering if FaZe Clan's gonna pick a light tank or cap with Sturv. They only have one tank. Wait, no, they have 7. Oh, maybe they're gonna try to cap with the Sturv. And that's a lot of mediums. Defense.
Yeah, no French. That's the rule. No French tanks allowed. They are banned. Yeah, they're no, they have one more tank. Okay.
Oh, they deselected.
Okay. Yeah, 3 CSs, 3 Chieftain, and a light. I like the setup from 66. Pretty standard, but solid tanks. Considering French tanks are banned. And then on the other side, we have double Chieftain, double CS, Sturv, E6. And a light tank. Okay. Yeah. It's a good setup. That's a pretty standard. I think Immortals or Tubbin, they use it for longest time where you have a light tank for initial cap and punish, and if in case your light dies or you're short on time, you put a Sturv on the cap as well. But I think it also has a problem where you see they have a Sturv and light tank. That means A cap is a little difficult for them to cap. You can kind of commit over B. Or not B, or like put a I7 over on the forward position. So you can punish them because FaZe Clan, they don't have an I7, so they can't really effectively push. But now, if you can like really play mind game, you pick this tank and then you go to A cap. So there are a lot of factors. And actually, this is a gamble by 66. They're sending everyone to the B cap because they saw Sturv. No one to the A cap. I don't like this. It's gonna be, I don't like. There's no one over on the A cap.
Yeah.
And light tank will spot. I mean, they'll be slow, but even the 2 chieftains over there, they can just cap A. They can just cap A. Yeah, everyone's spotted. All the 3 chieftains are spotted. So guess what's gonna happen now? Chieftains can't go back. And those guys, it's a matter of time. Tokido and Jernube too, but I don't know what they're waiting for when everyone is spotted. And unfortunately, they're also getting farmed.
They're also yeah. Just one.
Yep.
Not they, just one of them.
Elements. They are pushing. Maybe, let's see if Elements survives, and maybe they can kill. But the CS is just gonna run away. So is Sturv. Again, no cap.
They're not gonna.
No cap from.
They're not gonna be able to get away. The mediums won't be able to get away.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe one medium will get away.
Light's getting on the cap. The Tokido's still waiting to get on the cap. He needs.
Yeah, but the Order 666 has a light tank that can at least get some resets on the A cap while they try to.
Yep. There's a 66. They're spotted, but like too much. Yep. No. Like okay. IB6 on fire. Tokido's still not on cap. Okay, he's going. Okay, Light's not on cap. Shakira is coming back. If 66 somehow win this, I don't think they will. But if they do, that will be a surprise. Kaiser's now running away. They need their CSs to like come back. The cap is on. Yeah, light tank, you're right. He can go to like K line and maybe like punish from that angle. Shakira. Yeah, there's a third guy. He can keep them spotted. The medium can spot from the mid. And Shakira just need to go like K1. What are you doing, Shakira, man? Just go to K1 and get free resets. 14 seconds. Again, it was risky to begin with, and the light tank with massive misplays by the light, and he's dead as well. Like super bad misplays. He could have just gone to H1 and free reset. However, yep.
I think the bigger mistake was the 2 mediums going down the 9 line instead of going back to cap.
Oh, their medium?
Yeah, they sent 2 mediums down the 9 line.
Yeah, the medium didn't need to push, right? Yeah, the heavies were there. They could have came over on this side as well. While Chieftains are getting resets from the mid, Chieftains can get reset from mid, and the CSs can get reset from their side. So it could have worked, but I would say, yeah, as you said, the mediums chasing them, and then the light tank, Mr. Krabs not making the right plays is what cost them. Again, very risky play to work to begin with. Like, none of this would have even happened if Tokido jumped on cap 15 or 20 seconds sooner. Same with the light tank, because it took a while before they got on cap. It wasn't, even if both teams played perfect after the initial play, it would have still gone to FaZe Clan. So, not much action here, except a gamble that did not paid for 66. However, now they're on the attacking side. I think they could have made the forest push even if they had left one tank on the backside, right? Like a heavy could have stayed at G3.
Yeah, they could have done that too. Yeah, I mean, sometimes on the offense, they attack heavy side, favored side. Sometimes the defensive team will do something more risky, kind of like on
Yeah,
Himmels, you know?
yeah.
You just do something more risky, and it's like, you know,
You
if you
can't
lose, you're
work.
probably going to lose slow playing anyway.
Yeah, that is the thing. You're probably gonna use, but maybe like the risky play might put pressure on the other team, and they would make bad decision when they're under pressure. And I think that's the plan there was. 2-1 up, and now they're on defense. Double Chieftain, double CSI7, light tank. I would say Mr. Krabs has to be a little bit more careful with the light this time if they're on because they're attacking right, yeah. And Leopard, they're going with Leopard as well instead of other CS. I guess Leopard does have better camo, does make pushing a little bit questionable, but I guess Leopard is more like an alternative to Sturb. But I would say Sturb is still better for capping because you can't reset him. Like no blind reset, very difficult, and then even when you do try to reset him, guess what? You can't pen him.
Sometimes you bounce.
No, not sometimes. 99% of the time you bounce. Unless, like, I guess you can hit his
Maybe
strike.
your shots.
I try to hit his hatch. It doesn't hit the hatch. It'll hit, like, I don't know where the shell goes. I think it's the heat shield. Even my APCR gets absorbed or something. But yeah, since the armor change serves is this crazy survivability head on. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick audio check again, making sure everything is okay. Okay, everything is fine. No one's echoing. What do you think? Will FaZe Clan go with the traditional play of the Leopard is on defense team and 66 on attacking? Okay. I hope they just do standard. Just go to B and cap out, man. Just go to B and cap out. So what happens sometimes, maybe it won't happen, like teams split, like they are now, right? And this kind of gives defensive team an opportunity if they had to push, right? If they had to push, they could have killed these three guys. But at the same time, they're not, so this might work in their favor because they have these three tanks over on the other side. CS is pushing I7. Pira. Actually, I was asking Mr. I'm confused. Mr. Krabs was the one attacking last time. It was Chapira who made a mistakes.
Yeah.
Who made mistakes. So Chapira has to be more careful if he has to up his game from last time. Elements is spotted, two chieftains on the other side.
Mr. Krabs spotted both chieftains like through bushes, not on purpose, just by accident. He just happened to pass in front of him, and now he got outspotted. Or no, they spotted
Yeah.
each other. That was funny. Spotted one chieftain through a bush. Spotted the other chieftain through a bush. Just going left and right.
Warco is an I7, the NA gamer. I think the only NA gamer here. No, Kaiser is also NA. I7. CSs are firing, so they know. But again, 66 doesn't have an I7. They know the I7 is committed over this side. The other side is the obvious play, but we'll see. We'll see that the typical B capping is out of the question. Now it's come down to rotation. Can 66 make the right rotation effectively? Mr. Krabs on a patrol duty here.
I mean, their
He
CS
gets
has made a
spotted.
little nest at
Yeah,
K9.
that's the nest I made at the Foch, if you remember, like a year ago. We played Foch, it was 8v8 TCL final. And the Foch by itself had a huge fear factor. Big shots might not get spotted. But yeah, we have seen even RL. You know, RL, I remember they would put a Valor there, and then Valor would just go in water, so it doesn't get penned, and only breathe uh, if needed to kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other thing I guess it can work both ways. The light tank from Face Clan, if they're making this play, then light tank might, I guess it's not that
Oh,
effective, but it could be effective kind of spotting
Mr.
early
Krabs got
rotation.
spotted.
Yeah.
Oh, he's by the building. Hmm.
But he spotted Spira though. Spira. 7 minutes. Pressure's on. Nothing is happening. Now is the time for me to. Yeah, their light tank. I think the CS is blind fired, right? The CS blind fired. What they can do.
K9?
Yeah, the K9 CSs were blind firing. Yeah, I think what they need to do here is. 1 second.
They just have to group up and push.
Yeah, group
Either
up
0
and
line or 2
yeah,
line, but it looks like they're going to do the 9 line.
yeah. Like I think this is where the opening is. Like they have to come.
Yeah, that's exactly when the Leopard is rotating out of K6 too.
But they can't push without the I7. It's I guess actually I think it would be fine because CS are in a position where they will just die when they're spotted. Like
Yeah,
they're
as soon
they're
as they
not
get spotted.
yeah, they're not like they might get a shot or two, but they think the nest is invincible or sorry, like provide enough cover, but it just comes down to because like one of the light tank, right? He's just gonna YOLO in and spot CSs. I think the nest still I feel it is good enough where they might not spot. They have
Nah,
to be behind
Light
though.
Tank's nah. Light Tank's not going to spot the CSs. If anything, he'll go down like the 6th line to try to spot K7.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he'll just sit in the back like on Sandriver and just not push at all.
Yeah,
Just snipe.
I think Dodge has to be a little bit behind. Kaiser is still in a better. I guess they both. I would want them to be even behind where Kaiser is. Like I think Dodge is a little forward. You don't know how the bushes work. However, there is another tree that's dropped.
Well, the Leopard did come back.
I don't think Leopard's even a threat. And there's the chieftain.
Oh,
He goes
there we
down.
go.
No CSs are not spotted.
Swap places.
That's why you
Let's
need like
go.
one I7 just in case. One I7 man. You can't push with chieftain. And if you have to push, you need the light tank to do something as well. They're also pushing with
The
everything.
CSs are going to spot the CSs.
No, still not. I think it has to be the light tank. Oh, and they're going for I7.
Oh, there's Kaiser spotted.
Yeah.
Oh, Doge got blind fired.
Who? Oh, okay, another one. One of them
Yeah.
is down to one shot. Vargo is still alive. Come on. Even if they're low on HP. Leopard goes down. The guy that did not push is the one that's dead. The first one to die.
HP's pretty even. But these CSs are going to go down really quick.
Yeah, but they have no map control though. Yeah, like the Tanny has to come back. Wait, actually, who died? No, Leopard was the other one. Okay. So it's 66 info. I was a little confused here. Okay, so CS was the one at the back. Now they have to like rotate back. Yeah, what are these CSs doing? Like pushing on the corner? But I guess it doesn't matter. They lost too many tanks. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit confusion again from my side. Now the 66 are rotating. They had the good initial punish though. But yeah, that leopard, I didn't even know how he died. I thought it's a 66 leopard that died. But it was the face clan's leopard.
Yeah, you keep thinking that Leopard's on the other side.
Yeah.
His camo was so good, you don't know whose side he's on.
Okay. Yeah, I think it just comes down to it was 3v7, right? And 3 of the guys were out of the game. 2 chieftains never made it.
Yeah, and the light tank was on the 2 line when they pushed as well.
Yep.
I don't think it would have mattered that much though with the light tank because they still spotted them early.
Yeah, yeah. Like CSS did a good job. Like when they were coming in, they did what they could, right? But what can you do when it's a 3v6? Or, what can you do at that point? And the round will go to 66. So as I initially predicted, this should go to attacking team. And that's what has happened. I like when my predictions are correct, even though I was a little confused in the middle about what's happening. I personally prefer to go to the other side push. I think that's like less bleed. I like that play though, by the way, that FaZe Clan made. There was something different. They positioned the CS a little different. But also, Kaiser, the one who was behind, got spotted first as opposed to Dodge. I was saying he's like Kaiser's. I was preferring Kaiser's position. But I think he got spotted by the light tank. Was the light tank pushing when everything was happening? Because he spotted the leopard. So I assume something happened that Kaiser got spotted that was missed. But yeah, over on the damage, actually, Tokido with the 2900 damage. Unfortunately, not enough. The CSs, I thought they did more. Just three pens each. And Vodkuna 7, 5 out of 5. The NA gamer here, penning every shot. And over on 66, pretty even spread. Yet 4 of them close to 2500 average, and another one just supporting. Was it Charlie that got punished? No, I think it was Titan, right? Titan pushed, and he lost HP, but then he did he played smart, and ended up doing 2700 damage just by staying alive at whatever 600 HP. We are.
That's something I see a lot too. Like when people are making a push, the tank in the front gets punished, they lose half their HP, and then they keep pushing when you should stop, let somebody else get in front of you,
Yeah.
and take the rest of the shots.
Yep.
It annoys me when I see people do that.
I can write a book of the things that annoys me that I see people doing or while playing comp. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do the same, like a lot of the things as well. But
Yeah. I mean, in general, like that defensive play,
yeah,
like, I mean, it's a hard map to defend, but I think if you just gather up and push the 9 line or the 1 line,
yeah,
you
together.
pretty much win.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you lose, I think, is if you mess up the push or if you leave 2 tanks on the other side and you
Yeah.
push with 5 or
Yep.
4.
Exactly.
But if you just push with all your tanks on the 1 line or the 0 line, then you just win the overmatch, even
Mm-hmm.
though you initially bleed.
Yeah. Don't panic with the initial bleed, right? Just have faith. And to make it worse, right? They had a light tank. In that, like, they're turtling in a way. 66, not 66. Sorry, FaZe Clan. They're turtling. Yeah, light tank would spot, I guess, a rotation early on, but when things are actually happening, I just feel light tank cannot contribute as much. This is OO's map, and the rule is all heavies. Cliff. Let's say I think attacking side has advantage. They're favorable, mainly because they can get to bowl faster with the spawns. Usually any choke position to be on any maps, attacking teams get there faster. So, but it then comes down to punish, and if you have enough angles to punish. I don't like the setup from. This is FaZe Clan's map. I don't like their setup so far, but I guess. So I think they're not going for brawl. I thought maybe that's what they're playing. They're going for slow play. With double chieftain E5, 260. The E5 better have black skin though. That's in the store available. Have you bought that skin by the way, Storm?
No.
Yeah, like the tag is we got like super buff. It's a decent tag, and it even makes comp appearances, and you don't have skin. It's a crime. By the way, we do have an intro for this map, so let's play that.
Cliff. the most dynamic map in the league. Battles on Cliff always turn into desperate double-edged fights. Teams start from the same spots as they do in standard battles. The first base is located near the defender's spawn point, and the second is at the bottom of the hill. Sometimes teams split their forces and send several tanks through the 1-2 line to the left of the small hill, but usually both teams play at the center. The attacking team can send one of the tanks up to the lighthouse or behind it. Fast and quick-firing vehicles are better suited for this map, mainly medium tanks, including tanks equipped with autoloaders.
Okay. Oh yeah, double machine 260 I7. I guess I do like I7 with 260. I just don't like 260. Even when you have to make the push, because if you rely on 260 to do something, you know what will happen? It'll get set on fire. You'll be like, I'm gonna make this cross, and it's gonna bang, fuel tank gone. Yeah, and 66 with the double chieftain, double I7, and 277 and a machine. 277, they do like to pick 277. I don't know if 277 is good or not. Not my personal preference though. But
well, what can it do that an IS7 can't do better?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it doesn't have IS7.
No. Titan, I'm pretty sure, is the leader of 66 that has been playing for years. And I7 is also the map. It's not a new tank. So they have it. It's just, I think they kind of want to use as 277. Maybe like the standard pen, maybe it's like it has something better. That like, I just don't play 277 enough to know. You know how like certain times certain tanks are better. Like we saw yesterday, Thunder Chief is lower than I7. So maybe like 277 has that one niche that it can do. Maybe better.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking things. Sometimes there is no reason.
Just preference, I guess.
Sometimes people just say, I want to play the Progetto, or I want to play the 60 TP. You're like, why? You're like, reasons.
Yeah. I don't even like VZ anymore, to be honest. With that changes
that
they
one
did.
got nerfed.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I guess machine and a VZ and then double machine. We'll see how it goes. I don't think they can do either. I think FaZe Clan wants to push the ball. I mean, they can. Not sure if they will. And then it comes
two
down.
machines, I would think so.
Yeah.
But 66 only has one machine, so don't know what they're gonna do.
They're all going B cap. Wait, who's pinging that? I can't tell. No. I think that's this FaZe Clan. I see FaZe Clan's ping. Yeah, they're going 9 line. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're going 9 line pressure. While the 66 are also going 9 except machine. Risky, just stand the machine by itself in the bowl. I remember how many times we have lost a light tank. I had to go to the
I think he's in a whole G2, at least for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is he?
Oh.
No.
Just
Tiny does not. Oh, I know what his name is now. I know. It's Tiny. Okay, so the gamble paid off by machine, by the way. 277 is now going forward. He should have also been like closer. He is safe though. By luck though, but he is safe. Did not take any bleed, and these guys are also rotating. They will meet the force of 3 FaZe Clan heavies over on that side. But 2 of them are machines. And can machine pen? It's Dodge. Let's see. Mr. Krabs, Dodge, and Wadko. Wadko getting... Oh, Charlie getting taken. Charlie keep getting punished. Wadko took a shot as well. Peta took a shot. What's happening? Oh, from the middle. Peta just stopped. They're just... Why did this happen, Peta? He's getting free
shot from 2 directions, I guess.
Yeah. The chief, no pressure on chieftains, by the way, no pressure. The 277 should have just gone to the bowl, but he's coming back. He will also get spotted. Okay, nothing bad so far. They also kind of damaged the other side. I7 took some damage. In fact, 66 are better. If better of HP. They became on top of Blaze. Kaiser taking some damage. Machine gets spotted. Jerd Noob Tube is panning QB. Oh yeah, their noob tube is full health. Their noob tube is gaming here. Oh, he's going wild with another shot on 277. The MVP performance by noob tube coming in. On the backside, Curly Acrobat and Kaiser about to gang up on Machine. They have to push. Okay, the push is coming. It's fine. So far still 66 has, I would say they have the angles and they will be able to take the B cap here. The I7 push is coming on the backside.
Watko's gonna die.
Yep, Vatko just stayed by himself there. Dodge left him. Yep, 4v1. These chieftains have to not die to Noob Tube. Like, that's the guy. That's the only guy that can change this. Kaiser is also like overpeaking to punish chieftain. And I think he will be able to do it.
Gonna be who makes their move faster.
Yep.
Space Clan's gonna lose the 8 line, but if the
Tiny needs to clip Kaiser though. Tiny needs to clip Kaiser. Tiny needs to clip Kaiser. Hesitation from Tiny. He's actually shooting Noob Tube. Okay, okay. He still has 2 more shots. He's conserving HP though.
Yeah, they have to kill these 2 chieftains quick and then kill the machine.
Yep. Machine's
like they have the overmatch to do it.
Yeah. Curly is now pushing Machine. Machine did not like focus one tank. I would say he should have killed Kaiser. Oh, the play.
Crab's pushed all the way to the corner.
Yeah, yeah. That's
but he can only get him down to a 1.
Yeah. Did they kill someone? The chieftains are still alive somehow. Also on the backside, the cap. This triple cap, boys. Triple cap. Triple cap. Triple cap. Get close to the hill. Not everyone should be on the lower. Still no triple cap. Why is Capita not capping? One chieftain is still there. 18 seconds. Okay. Now stop peeking. No heroes, boys. No heroes. You have the win. Just take it. Charlie got off the cap. Why did you leave the cap, Charlie? Like, you have the points. Charlie left the cap again. What are they doing? Also, like, one of the guys should have been like, yep, Charlie's getting reset. Also, Stupita's over peaking for no reason. They're just leaving the cap. Oh, no, another reset. This is just a throw by 66. Super bad. Yep. I would say Shapira made a terrible mistake. Charlie with a major misplays. They had the game, they just threw it. For no reason. The greed of doing damage, I would say. It is not pubs, you're not marking your tank. You don't need to do damage. I mean, of course you have to most of the time, but not every time. Major misthrow. Also, I was saying NoobTube is gaming, but somehow Tokiro ended up doing 5,700 damage, 5,800. I don't even know where he was. I guess he was in the middle.
Yeah, he was on the bottom of the lighthouse.
Bottom of the lighthouse, yeah. Well, safe to say who the MVP is. 3 kills, 5,800 damage, and their NoobTube with 3,400. Vodka also doing 2,500. That's actually pretty decent in a 260. And over on the other side, Chiefs and Ice and VZ doing 2,500 damage. But yeah, this is like a super throw by them. I would be not happy if this happens. I would say the over peak by, like, first of all, they did not get on the cap. Shapira did not get on the cap for a while. Then Charlie left the cap. And then Shapira is over peaking to get shots. The 2 other tanks were doing the right thing, sitting in the cap. But like another thing they could have done was like hug the lighthouse or like the the lighthouse bottom. So they have to kind of, and they would like shoot anyone who's coming in easily as well if they're there. You don't need all 3 tanks when they have no E5 and everyone is spotted. And this,
not gonna name names, but this guy overpeaked. This guy getting on the cap. This guy was getting greedy. This guy was doing this.
Well, they did make a mistake.
I'm not gonna name any names.
What? They made a misplay, so that was a bad play.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of came down to who was gonna. It was funny, kind of. Like, they were pushing the 9 line at the same time. They were pushing the chieftains on the other side. So it felt like it was a race to see who could clean up their side first.
And
get back to cap.
yeah, both of the teams did a good job, I would say. I would have also, to be honest, I would have seen if the machine he focused Kaiser first instead of splitting his clip. But I think that's like something. I guess he was trying to conserve HP without overpeaking as the guys in the middle were shooting. But it should not also a chieftain should not be able to do 5,800 damage. Like that just
Well,
means
I mean, it is all heavies and there's a more HP.
yeah, but like
So,
one tank shouldn't be able to do 5,800 damage. How did you let them do that? Like, did you all drive in front of him? That just means everyone is like, okay, I'll go there, take a shot, I'll go there. Like that is a lot. Anything more than, I guess, 5,000 is just too much. 4,000 is kind of acceptable, I guess. But 5,800 might be like some of them was towards the end. But they can win, but they have to not do this kind of mistakes if they want to get up. And as I was saying, Cliff is an attack favored map though, so this might round go to Face Clan. It is possible, and if they win this, the deficit will be a little bit too much to come back, especially towards the end. The best case scenario.
3-2.
Yeah, it's 3-2 right now. Yep, and plus 5 wins. Yeah, but we would have definitely been closer to tiebreaker if 66 won the last round. They did the last round. It is surprising. Vodko is has secured his spot despite having a worse connection than the EU gamers here. Maybe he's like the Russian heavy specialist here. 4 chieftains, by the way, 66, 4 chieftain, double I7 and a machine. And over the other side, triple chieftain, double machines, double I7. Similar lineup. But yeah, to be honest, 66 also got a little bit too lucky in the beginning when they just sent the machine by itself in the bowl and he did not die. Because no one pushed, but if like that was a risky gamble.
Yeah.
66 also going towards the top side, ignoring wall, similar to Base Clan. Base Clan they are sending 5 tanks to the bowl. That is like a more safer play. And 2 machines to the middle. So it's all already looking in favor of Base Clan, just with like this initial play here. Obviously, this all heavy, so you can't cap A. Mr. Krabs coming in. Tiny. Why is Tiny going here?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, this is okay. He probably go right and jump below, but I7 their new tube is coming on the lower side. Oh, he's getting on the corner though. He's getting on this corner. He's got a clip the machine. Yep, he can make this play. Yep, but yeah, I7 they're on the lower side, and he's not dead. That's a major throw. No reason to make this play. Blind push in a heavy tank, and now Titan is down. He saw the 2 guys coming. I7 they're completely on the other side. Yeah, they're 2 split. Like Tiny's still alive, by the way. He put 3 shots into Wadko. I thought he's dead. Okay, he's dead now. So 1v1. It might work in their favor. It's a 2v2 on the lower side. They can kill I7 and Wadko though. It can still go either way. I7 they're coming back in the fight, and over on that side, Dodge is gonna go down depending on how Chieftain goes though. No, I think these 2 guys will die because their 2 guys are like on the lower side.
Yeah.
And will not be able to come help.
1,600 HP advantage for Face Clan.
Yeah. I think if the Chieftain maybe shouldn't have pushed, they should have been more defensive and let them come to them, especially like after the Chieftain clean up.
Doge survived.
Oh yeah, that's even
8 HP.
Even if Dodge was died, maybe it was doable. They're all like up top. But 2 of
because like those chieftains on the D line are just out of the battle.
Yeah, they can't make it, and now they're just push I7s together. This was Face Clan's map, and now they did one more. Yeah, I think one of the chieftains, when he came to help Titan, he should not have gone down. He should have just stayed up top because he still had shots, right, from like up here where Charlie died. Like chieftain should have just stayed here and farmed them. He jumped down. That wasn't the right play.
Yeah.
But like again, you have like 2 seconds to react or watch your teammate die. Yeah, Mr. Krabs and Machine doing the MVP 13 out of 14 shot. That is some quality performance in Machine. Kaiser 97 3100. Takedo Random Gamer with 2700. Over on 66 side, Wazzer with 3500. Yeah, any bad push from the Machine though. Wasn't needed. And it's not like it's a light tank that can make it. But even if you do get there, what do you achieve? Because you know how they sent their I7 around? They would have just killed them for free from C1.
Yeah.
So getting to the position is risky, and then you have no one to cover that guy either. Now this is 66's map. Let's see what they pick. Mines limited edition. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And they start on defense. If they win the first round, obviously we'll go to tiebreaker. But the chances are they're going to lose the first round as it's defense. Unless they have some secret position they might use to secure the one side of the cap. Limited edition means no duplicate tanks. That means no C3 CSs to make that push. Or no. I guess they don't really need that many I7s. But I think that it just puts a limit to CS. That's the main with this rule. And the first tank they did pick is a CS. However, Wazzer is also the guy who did the most damage in his team last game, so maybe that should expect something similar from him.
Nah, they're just gonna break out that secret team chemistry.
It's mine. The attack is this. I don't want to see 66 YOLO the base, like the Hail and Die either, to be honest. On defense or defensive team. QB, E6, East, I like it. Leopard, don't like Leopard. Prefer Murat or Bat. E4, let's see where he plays. Type 5, and over on the other side we have, they've forgotten about the limited edition rule and picked 2 CSs, but maybe they will correct. Maybe they'll correct. That's the rule, right? Like limited edition. Yeah, limited edition. That means no 2 same tanks. I don't blame Caller for calling out 2 different tanks. I blame like the players for not listening. That tank has already been picked. You have one job to listen.
The caller has one job too.
No, it's
know the rules.
No, it's the other. Okay, they have a Murat. A little bit too many mediums, I would say. Too many mediums, but that may be like for like a counterplay. But like Leopard dies before anything happens, though. Leopard dies before anything happens. Journey up to win IS4, Takedo and Chieftain, Crabs, E6, 2 more tanks. We have an intro, boys. Forgot to play the intro the last time, but let's go with the Mines intro.
Mines, a small summertime map with lots of hills, rocks and other cover. The teams start the battle in the usual locations, but the base locations are different. One is located in the bottom part of the village and the other one is in the water. One of the key objectives is the centre hill. That's why the teams will often select fast vehicles and tanks with strong turrets for cover.
Okay, they haven't selected the CS. They realized the error.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even really know the best. I guess the best spot for the Leopard would be K9.
No, you could do the same thing with anything else, though.
No, because you can't send the Leopard to the island because if you have to play H1, you don't have any armor.
Yeah.
So not going to play under the hill.
Yeah, but like
J7, you need a heavy or the TD.
could be K4, but the thing about K9 is teams are smart enough to not let that guy have shots, maybe like 1 or 2 shots, right? And then he has to go in on the 9 line for resets if like they're hiding.
K4 then. I guess if you put the TD at J7, then you could do the Leopard at K4.
Yeah. But I mean, they need someone to cap or guard the right side, you know? The A cap is where the opening is. And also they're bringing out the Centurion Avery.
You can play the Avery?
Yeah, this counts as a tank destroyer. It is not banned. Terran is though, Aviary is not, but it just counts as TD.
Right. I guess they'll try to get the Avery to E4, suppress the heavies.
Oh no.
All 4 mediums are going K
Oh
line.
no. Oh no. I don't like this already. Arthur is already stuck. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing, 66? Like, no one on the A cap. A cap is hard enough to cap when you do have people kind of watching the 7 line, G7-ish area. At this time, they don't. Why do they think the push is coming on the left side? Holy moly, Crabs is that. Wait, where's the Crabs? What side is Crabs? It is face
He's
clad.
on the hill.
But E4 also took like heavy damage. But yeah, I mean, it's left, but I don't know why he did that. But also E4 were like super peeking for that shot. But this is so risky. So risky. They can get to A cap for free. And resetting A cap is impossible.
Yeah, I mean, I guess their plan is to push with all their mediums.
They're not even watching it. So not only they have A open, they no punish even when they get on the cap. Tokido took a shot from... Maybe they can kill. Maybe they can like bleed enough. Yeah, the rotation is happening. Mr. Krabs, I66 is moving. Jernoob Tube takes a shot. So even though they're like up on HP by 200, but again, they're not going to A. They're splitting. Krabs going left. Not a fan of that either. Stuck's going on the other side. Aviary dodging towards the inside. Yeah, they have to be wide. I think E6 is going wide. Let's see how it plays out. But currently, obviously, they can't see it. They can't see it. But this A cap, there's like huge opening. Like mega opening. And where's the E4? E4, maybe watch the other side. Leopard is crossing. I guess maybe that's the purpose of Leopard, hugging the border, able to cross. But again, similar to E6, I guess. E4 is watching this side. East Chieftain crossing hill. Charlie hadn't taken any shot though. Another thing that I don't like is they have left the D like E3, which means the push on the hill is very easy. Mr. Crab sitting in the back, also not the play. So, but as it stands, if 66 has to push, the hill is very easy to push. Beautiful shot by Tiny here. And Warko takes another hit. He's down to 1 shot. Panic everywhere. IB6 rotating out and Warko is down. What just happened here? I was talking about team know enough to not take shot from K9.
I think Wadko got stuck on the rock for a second.
Yeah, but still, that's on you to get stuck there. I guess also, I think one of the things could be because they weren't getting shot from there from the beginning, but then Leopard rotated with a beautiful play, hugging the border and coming out on top. The tank I was questioning, Tiny making up for last game's misplay, but that could be a caller. 3k up on HP, up on tanks. Mr. Krabs also kind of out of the game, does not have HP. No tank over on D3, he'll push very easy. Chieftain, Type 5, both are full HP. IB Sticks came back. Oh, if 66, which they're looking like in a strong position. If they win the defense, attack. We might go to tiebreaker. Tokido gets spotted. I like how they're on the right side. I don't know, maybe they calculated 66 everything that no one would be on the A cap early on. Or they just get like, maybe they did calculate it based on their rotation. Chieftain towards the right side. He will spot IS4 coming in. If E4 can put a shot on IS4 coming in, that will change everything. He's already down to 1600. E4 is aiming again. It is IS4. Chieftain, what are you doing, Chieftain? Don't do something. You guys are in a good... There he is spotted. IS4 spotted. Now it's up to E4 to hit a shot. He did. 906 and it's a high roll. Chieftain can finish IS4 though. Can he? He's worried about AVRE though. E4 took a shot from AVRE. Chieftain got penned by IS4. I think Type 5 can just come in and he can like reset IS4 as well without any issues. IS4 obviously is outplaying Chieftain here. AVRE is moving forward. Oh, another shot. That Chieftain just lost so much HP. This should not happen. AVRE coming in, got a shot. Type 5. Yeah, this IS4 is a little bit too aggressive, but allowing Type 5 to just get reset for free. And AVRE also took a shot. E4 is going to be loaded soon. Can he get another shot on AVRE here into dodge? Another shot. Okay, E4 with like super high rolls this game. 4000 HP advantage. I don't like what's happening on the backside either. They're pushing the one line. Yeah. They could have just pushed the hill so that two tanks are out of the game. Also will get farmed. I thought Krabs is out of game, but they're pushing away where he's effective. Dodge goes down though. Type should come and finish IS4. And he missed. I think they've done enough damage where I guess that play over on the backside might not hurt them, especially because the tank guarding is also a leopard, not like an armored tank.
Yeah, once the leopard and the Murat get in the battle, it's just over.
Yeah. E4 coming in, and all of a sudden, 66 has turned the tide here, winning the defense. Titan sneaking up on Noob Tube here. Well, that's the worry. Yep, the push is coming on that side. Tokido is farming while they're focusing Stux, who's down to one shot. Kaiser also full health. But it is a 3v7. Shapira coming in with Murat. Missed one, took some damage. Weather should be able to wrap up Krabs. Lost two tanks though. HP not looking so different now, and we know Tokido did 5800 damage. And Kaiser, both of them are full health, but they have to cap though. So good play by Shapira, do not overextend your welcome and just hold. These guys, do not push into them by yourself, especially when you're in medium. Is Mr. Krabs dead? He is. HP even, just a tank advantage. So, and it's the attacking team that have to make a play. So they can just wait for 3 minutes, plan for their next round.
The defending team has taken up attacking team positions.
Tokido got hit by Besser. Tokido really wants to kill Brad at E4 here. Titan is like, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even gonna try to wiggle. Yeah, but good. Actually, this comes down to their Murat dying. And 66 were winning on trade. The good rotation, really good rotation by Leopard. Kaiser is coming on the lower side. Wait, he's capping? No, he's not capping. He's capping? Oh, he's coming here. Shoot them in the back, but they will just move forward. E4. Tokido took a shot from type 5. Kaiser is here. Now, how did he get spotted? Oh, he got spotted by E6. E6 is now pushing up to finish Tokido, who's still alive at 6. Titan trying to hide. 2000 versus 28. Oh, imagine if E6 missed a shot and Tokido killed him. Still would have been close either way. I don't think it would. Actually, still 66 would have won. And holy moly, another 1000 roll from Titan. I'm not kidding. This E4 has mega rolls this game. I have an I-Fighter, I got like 700 rolls, but this guy was hitting for 900. Left and right. And this time he hit for 1000. How do you hit for 1000?
Yeah, losing Wadko didn't help, but they also were getting out traded at that before that happened too.
Yeah, they were getting out traded. Everywhere, and then they left E3. I guess they put the left at A4, but that's where they pushed. So they did win the difficult side. Let's see if they can win the easy side or favorable side. Okay, and as I was saying, no one should be able to do more than 5,000 damage. And this time, Titan has beaten. I think he did more damage than Tokido with 5788, 5800 damage. Yeah, and then everyone else doing their part. Leopard, I would say, really good rotation and connected his shots when it mattered. And then about 2000 damage for the rest of the team. Over on the left side, E4. IS4 Chieftain doing, and as well as Leopard doing 31, 3000 plus damage, but Murad and Aviary not able to contribute. You cannot win a 4v6 even in an attack. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna back in a minute. I'll play the intro.
Mines, a small summertime map with lots of hills, rocks and other cover. The teams start the battle in the usual locations, but the base locations are different. One is located in the bottom part of the village and the other one is in the water. One of the key objectives is the center hill. That's why the teams will often select fast vehicles and tanks with strong turrets for cover.
Okay. I am back. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I think what happened is also because it's not your general rule, right? Like it's you pick a map and the rule, and even though another team might have a strat for a map, right? Sometimes that rule limitation kind of throws you off. I think that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened with FaZe Clan. They picked a tank. Maybe they weren't planning to pick. And then yeah, that and we got outrated either way. Could be multiple, but you can, as I said, right? The rule selection can throw you off. It is limited edition, no duplicate tanks. It is cold here, by the way, so a little bit shaking here, even though we have some players from shaky aim. I don't know. Oh, shaking. Okay, I want a tiebreaker. Maybe that's why I'm shaking. The stakes are high.
Was it 3-4 now?
Yeah, 3-4,
4-3?
4-3, yep. And E66 have all their tank picked, of course, their map. So E6, E5 Murat, CSIs for V5 Chieftain. I do like their tank selection, and they're on attack. They just have to play it right. And over on the other side, Face Clan picking similar tanks to... No, a little bit different actually. I7 Chieftain 50B, CS Murat, level 1, E6. I don't know about 50B. Maybe he'll like go in here for the initial clip. Also, we have seen 50B play K9, but limited on rotations. Both teams are ready. We will find out. Actually, no one is rushing, so it will be a while before we find out if we're going to tiebreaker or not.
Yeah, I think not picking E4 on defense is a mistake.
Yeah, A cap. I think they will also leave the A cap open. Maybe their play is to kind of rush the hill if the opening presents itself.
Maybe. I mean, they do have 5 mediums.
Yeah, but I think like if you have the angles covered right, then you can't. Hill push is very difficult unless you have put a tank at like C1 or A4.
That's what they're doing.
Oh, they're going. Oh, I think they're going for initial punish. Wait, no, they're just sending it for the hill. It's a brawl. Okay, don't panic. 66, just go in. 30 seconds, we'll know what's happening. 30 seconds. Keep going towards the hill. Keep going towards the hill. Good punish on Murat. Murat's down to one shot. Do not stop, boys. Just go take the hill. Take the hill. One guy's already dead. They can kill the other two. Another guy's coming in. Just keep pushing. Tokido and Camel will be out of the game. What's happening here? They are pushing. Tiny is there. Everyone is there. No idea what's happening. E5 and V5 already almost in position. Camel is loading pressure on I7. They're rotating here. QB will be in position soon. Looks like, yeah, things are in favor of 66. V5 made it. He died though. Took bleed from everyone.
Missed a shot.
V5 missed the shot. Okay, it doesn't matter though. No, does it matter though? They have a tank advantage and positioning advantage. I7 should go down. Tokido farming. You know, I would hate to see Tokido do like a lot of damage because Camel is full health. He can come in. They need to kill I7 here. They have to kill I7, and I think it'll be secured after that. 50B coming in and just getting punished, and that's why I don't like 50B. You die before you can get to the battle. Like as soon as you want to do something, you die. And you're going to tiebreaker. I guess they are. Yeah. I don't think defense team first of all can win hill unless attacking team make like a huge misplay or like hesitate because of the spawns. So it was down to the attacking team to make a mistake, but 66, they know what they were doing. They're taking the hill. They kept their focus. And the results, what happened, was expected. Tokido and Camel with 2700 damage. And on 66, we have Vazir in CS 31, Elements in E5 2800, Tiny in E6 26 2100. Yeah, enough damage. Also, the punish on the first guy, Murat, I think it was dodge. There was a really good punish on him as well. And we are... Oh.
What's the tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker is fixed. Let me see what it is. And it has like, its rules are fixed and the map are fixed and side. Second team, so 66 will pick the side. Let me see the map. Where is rules? The tiebreaker for this one is Himmelsdorf. Both teams must use 2 autoloaders. And team 2 picks side. So 66 will pick the side. And if I were them, I would say pick attack.
Who was the team that banned Himmels?
Let me see. Face Clan. Face Clan banned Himmels.
Still got to play.
'66 picks the side.
All right, well, they have the advantage then.
Yeah, will they be able... They were down 4-2. They brought it back 4-4. Will it be a 5-4 victory for 66? Or will Face Clan be able to secure... do it. Let's.
Imagine banning Himmels, and then not only do you have to play Himmels, you have to play defense.
No, I think that could be the reason, right? They're like the tiebreaker map. We have a play for it. We don't have 2 plays for it, so let's just ban it. But yeah, I know the feeling, right? I remember playing himmelsdorf was like the final against one. We played them during earlier, right? We played Himmels, obviously lost both rounds. Then played again at the tiebreaker because they picked it. Even though we had the attack, we kind of messed up. But yeah, I know the feeling, man. You try to avoid a map, and they keep picking that map, or you just keep happen to keep playing that map.
Himmelsdorf, a small city map. The teams start the battle in opposite corners. Both bases are located close to each other, but in a way that you can't stay on the defensive all the time. The main attack routes pass through the hill, the alley and the railroad, but in general, the attack can be successfully executed through any part of the map. Heavy tanks and tank destroyers with powerful guns run the show here. However, a lot depends on the mobile light tanks.
Like everybody went to go get a drink.
It is tiebreaker, it is tiebreaker. So like, okay, take your time, boys. And it's kind of funny because the map is fixed, but I guess no one hoped to get there, so they're like they don't prepare for it. The Face Clan is asking, and they're attacking. 66 going with the right play here, and they will be attacking. I would have been, if you have an option and you pick defense, I would be sad. But yeah, really good. Obviously, comeback from 66 on mines. Kind of evened out the mistakes they made in 60 or Cliff, and similar mistakes were made by Face Clan. There are so many clan tags, I forget what their team name. And it has to be 2 autoloaders. Must use 2 autoloaders. What would be the autoloader you would pick here, Sean? One would be 50B. What should be the other one? Highlander? P57? Progetto? Rhino? Or I guess 2 50Bs. Both teams have already, at least they have secured 2 tanks and they are 50Bs. So.
Yeah, probably T57. We have to have the right strat too.
Yeah. Like use those tanks. Again, Titan picking 277. They did play Himmelsdorf, by the way, against UWS last week. They also played two 277s. They did win, but we'll see. I hope they use the time. Don't let them get ambushed either. Similar with the other team, like defense team, then I hope they make the right rotation when it's needed. And don't just stay. Double 277. I have just one question though. Why are they not picking E5? Why? We have 2 277s from Shapira. Oh, there's one E5. Okay. At least QB believes in, or QB and myself have the same thinking. And over on Face Clan, IS4, I7, Type 5.
So what? You said the Type 5 got nerfed? Like, what happened to it?
Gun handling and 3 seconds of reload.
The reload is 3 seconds worse?
Yeah. And gun handling. But at the same time, E5 got buffed, right?
You have plenty of time to aim when you're reloading, I guess.
Yeah, I'd take like 4 shots from E4. Remember the game when Type 5 wasn't nerfed and E5 wasn't buffed and 2 E5s just demolished 3 Type 5 when 1 and Sin were playing. And now Type 5 has been nerfed and E5 has been buffed. So I think, of course, like if you get set on fire or get shot in the back by Type, that wouldn't work.
Yeah. I mean, there are 250Bs. Oh.
Yeah, they have
there's
to have
250Bs.
Yeah, it's a mandatory, right? They have to pick 250Bs. Both teams
But
have
they
that.
don't have to be.
Oh,
they don't
you
have to
oh
be
you mean
50Bs.
yeah. You mean the for type? I see. I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
rules. Yeah. And no TD from 66 though. Noob tube with an E4. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think one of the 277 should have been a tank destroyer. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you don't have a TD or something with camo,
Mm-hmm.
then you can't even play the K line to try to do the A cap.
Yeah. That they just gave advantage to they just gave advantage to the other team. But I see the pings. I think that's Face Clan. They want to be aggressive. I don't know. No, they're just turtling. No, I don't know. He pinged everywhere, so I have no idea. What? This is some. This is like to confuse everyone.
I guess it's like an aggressive push. That's why. Aggressive defense push.
Yeah, they're standing at 4 tanks. Looks like a one play. 2 on the left side again. Like okay, they're also aggressive push on this side. They're pushing through the middle. They're stacking. Oh, they're gonna just what? What? What's happening?
One team's doing a banana push. The other one's
No, they're not
pushing
doing banana.
two-line.
They're doing courtyard. They're doing courtyard.
Oh, they were going to do a 3-line. That's what they're going to do.
Oh.
They're all going to get spotted by the IS7s.
By the E4, yep, by the I7s, and they're pushing. Those 3 tanks will try to come back now. Return. Yeah, this might not work for them because these guys will.
Bounced.
E4 bounce. Yeah, Varco is coming in. I don't like. They had an advantage, and then this is just gonna get farmed now because Dodge and an Ivy stacks are behind them. 50. The Crabs is gonna clip. Kaiser in position as well. I hate this. I don't like this. And apparently they're also missing. They killed Noob Tube, and 50B is sitting in the open, aiming. E4 still has only taken 1 shot. 50B is dead. E4 is dead as well. They can just keep pushing forward and kill the other 2 heavies though. Just keep pushing forward. No, but they'll still get shot in the side though. Yeah, not that like blind push. This is the risk you run, and they're just bleeding 5 HP difference. The round will go to Face Clan.
Use that chemistry. The chemistry.
277 is pushing by himself, by the way. They abandoned him. Maybe they can kill. Maybe they can kill these guys. These are still healthy, but they're just getting punished. Tiny is running on the other side.
Not the easiest tanks to pin.
Yeah.
And they're shooting different tanks.
Yep. Charlie's down to 1 shot. $50B is capping. I mean, he is helping as well.
5k HP difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it was good game up until this point. I think 66, when they saw they have like 2 I7s, 250Bs, they've seen they have like a tank potential to push somewhere, right? You shouldn't be blind pushing. But again, you know, even if they pushed banana, it would have worked for them. But they didn't even push banana, they push courtyard. So if they had pushed banana, it would have been like a lot in their favor.
Yeah.
It's just a push courtyard, and I7 spotted him, and they got spotted so early that they had time to rotate. Congrats to Face Clan. Nonetheless, great games. You know, we got tiebreaker. Most of the games I didn't mess up. And Ishram joined. It took him a while to convince him. Yeah, that's it for today. Congrats to both teams, and GG to Face Clan to progressing to next round.